Let's learn phrasal verb, idioms and slang.
Bash out. Phrasal verb.
Listen.
Phrasal verb, bash out. Fazer algo rapidamente ou às pressas. Produzir ou criar algo rapidamente. Resolver ou discutir detalhes de algo até chegar a um acordo. Alguns exemplos usados na vida real.
Bash out their anger, so there's a lot of science that goes into what you do.
Swing, bash out guys. Everybody on the other ship, you can take out with one raise. So you guys remember the scene with Inigo Montoya and Count Rugen at the end of The Princess?
Hours trying to bash out. It's almost a rule.
A lot of drummers can bash it out and play with a lot of strength, but to keep that intensity at a low level.
Have the capacity to throw a blowout bash for yourself. That's what I would say. I feel like you've got to throw yourself a party. Even if you don't want to, you've got to throw yourself a party.
The thing about trash bash is you take the kids out to a cleanup site and they see.
We bashed out the report before the morning meeting started. She bashed out an email during her short coffee break today. They bashed out the presentation before leaving the office yesterday. He bashed out his assignment before dinner with his family tonight. I bashed out several notes before catching the afternoon train home. The author bashed out another chapter during the long flight yesterday. She bashed out a beautiful melody on her piano this morning. They bashed out a business proposal before the client's important visit. He bashed out a speech while waiting inside the conference room. We bashed out several creative ideas during our weekly brainstorming session. The lawyers bashed out the contract terms before signing everything together. They bashed out the final agreement after several productive discussions yesterday. We bashed out the project details during our afternoon planning session. She bashed out the budget revisions before the department meeting started. The committee bashed out new policies during the important annual conference. Let's learn idioms. He made that decision on the spur of the moment.
Not on the spur of the moment. I could if I sat down and read it, but not on the spur of the moment.
I said I didn't say I took it from the Bible. I made it up myself on the spur of the moment.
Waxman would appear on the cover of Time magazine in 19...
The operation. It was carried out on the spur of the moment when he saw the opportunity. But the
that I'm not enjoying. So I came up with this just on the spur of the moment, which is if you're
by frontline doctors, but didn't apply on the spur of the moment.
It's really a process that takes years.
And handling remote learning on the spur of the moment, and handling hybrid methods.
Her name is on the tip of my tongue, but I can't recall. He is back on the wagon and feeling healthy. The boss is on the warpath after the lost contract. A comet appears once in a blue moon in the sky. He is one brick short of a load if he thinks that. My grandmother is 1 foot in the grave with her illness. Let's have one for the road before we leave. My wife is 1 in a million and very special. Remember that one man's trash is another man's treasure. Let's learn slang. She hung tight and waited for his return.
A minute, so hang tight. The third bucket is the 8 to 10 year range, and I'd also put this one in the gray area with a little more nuance. There's only a 10 to 20% chance.
Now, what I want to do is ask you to hang tight until the end, and
I invite you to just hang tight with me for a second, because I think I have a little bit of explaining to do. But today,
so that by comparison, you might find something you love, but just hang tight. You'll probably find something.
But if you hang tight on what your thing is and you're the best at it and you just keep staying there and you're the...
So, just hang tight, because I know you have lots of questions by now.
We're showing people how to do it faster than ever before. So hang tight. Coming up next, I'm going to show you how to achieve financial freedom as quickly as possible.
Sit tight, I will be back in 5 minutes.
Metal, and so he's like, you know, sit tight. You're going to be okay. They're taking care of you. And I said, nah.
Break to escape what thus far has not been the most playful talk. Sit tight. I have good news.
Second edition, you're gonna need to sit tight until around September 2021, as they'll be included in the Guns and Gears book, which brings the inventor
that from you, but sit tight, don't do anything. We'll be back to do a deal as soon as we raise our next round.
This giant YouTube monster. So stay tuned shortly for that. Sit tight. We got all the details coming up very shortly, but
She sat tight and did not move from the spot. Chillax, there is no need to stress about this.
Muslim of all time. Chillax. All right. I hope I answered your question. I went a little too detailed into it. Yeah, good? Good.
Probably a two-part question. One is just building on.
Become the temperature of the water and they can't control it, so they just basically chillax, right? They're not going to be able to feel anything, and not many.
A bit to chillax so that they're going to be roughly the same consistency, because right now the dough.
Chillax, people. Everything's going to be fine.
Just chillax. Wait. And then we'll fade it in.
Yeah.
Easy thing together, so why not just chillax and throw one back and just.
We got to get the limbic system, the fight or flight response in our brain, to chillax a little bit.
She told him to chillax and enjoy the moment. If you enjoy this video, give it a like, share, and subscribe to this channel.